What's going down, Commanders? Hope everyone's doing fine today. I just want to read off this before I show you the video that I just captured. It's basically the level 10 talent. So level 10, armor up. The legendary Scorchers take 50% less damage for 5 seconds after sustaining damage for the first time. Sorry, the first time damage is taken. This is the more important part here, is the immune to fire, napalm and corrosion status. Now, this is very important. If you know the symbol for the corrosion, it's like a toxic sign. And I've just hit a guy's base. It's not. I'm not accusing this guy of doing anything, guys. I just want to show you that none of it's true. We know for a fact they're not immune to fire status or napalm status. And now we know they're not immune to corrosion. Now, this is either an oversight on Kicksai's end or a complete fucking lack of knowledge of how this game works. So if you watch here, I don't know if you get to see it good on this too now. I'm going to pause it as soon as I see the status effect. There. See that? That's the corrosion status effect. The little green, it's a little green. The only best way I can describe it. It's a little green, like toxic. Hang on. Let me get a toxic symbol up. It's like a toxic symbol. See if I can find one that shows it. You can see it anyway. And it's not just that. All right, I'll go. Okay, maybe that was just a freak. There's another one. There's another one. There's another one. How quickly these units die is because they're not getting the buffs that Kicksai stated that they're getting. And this is something hopefully they go back and fix. I still don't think this is going to make these units very good. And as you can see here, I'm trying to pick off the towers and bunkers to nullify that corrosive effect. I didn't do very good in this base. I did attempt a different toon layout, as you'll see in a second. I dump in like four. I dump in 4 of the Humvees, run them back, and then on the opposite side, I dump in 4 or 5. I can't remember exactly how many. 4 and one Humvee, but you'll see here again. Maybe not here, but it definitely shows the corrosive symbol. I do get your CC. This is on my alter account, by the way, guys. I've been using that more this last couple of days, so I just thought I'd do. Plus, I had the boost running on it, the free boosts. But now, let's see if I can go. I don't know where his other towers are. I think I've killed a lot of them. So they take major damage off mines. They take fire damage, napalm damage, and they also take the corrosive damage, or the effects, sorry. Not the damage, but the effects. So basically what Kicksai said is just bullshit at this point. And it's, once again, it's like, do they even check what they do? Is there anyone there going, right, okay, we've got the unit set up, we've told the players what they can and can't, what the unit can and can't do. It can't hit here, it can hit there, yada, yada, yada. Well, we're just giving some status effects that don't, status effects that don't work on them, and not check to see if they don't work. I get it. I know what they're going to say. Yeah, but we're a little team. Yeah, but there's no problem in checking your work before you put it out. You shouldn't have a problem with that. And I'm still trying to this day. 2 days I've been trying to fucking run with these. There's the symbols there. You see them a little bit better there. I think all 4 of them got it at the same time. Pause. There. I can't find a picture of the toxic symbol. Like this, but obviously it's, hang on, let me save that. Sorry, I should have thought about this beforehand. Like that, but basically without the circle and these bits of green. So without all the green and the circle in it, but this bits of green. That's what the status effects for corrosion is. But yeah, would these units be better? I think if you watch how quickly they die, as soon as they got that sign on them. So let's go back a little bit. Obviously, I've hit mines here. But watch how quickly they die once the symbol's on them. There. Rip. Couple of seconds. And again, it's down to the players to report this back to Kickstarter, explaining that, this isn't fair. You can't state something and not follow through with it. I did all right. I'm happy. I'm level 44 with this account, and I got him I think 63%, something like that. And this is quite a tough player. Quite a good, reasonable player, if you like. So I'm not going to complain about it, but it is what it is. And I think Kickstarter really need to go back to the drawing board with this unit. And not just make it stronger, and make sure the status effects don't work that they stated didn't work against the unit. You can't keep saying it's a typo after the fact. If you stated it, you should give us it, especially with the players that have paid for this unit. There's a lot of players out there that have paid to get level 20s, and they're the ones that are going to get robbed off in all this. Robbed off? I don't even know if that's a word, but anyway, I'm not going to ramble on it for much longer, but it's just a shame. Every legendary's been good out the box. Or nearly every legendary. This one's the exception. Why have Kickstarter done it? And then I've got people telling me, yeah, but you can do the event easy with it. That's not why I do this event, to be able to do the event easy with it. I do this event so I can do PvP. The whole premise of the Sector Breach event is PvP units. Now, if they don't match up to what we expect in PvP, there should be uproar about this. There should be, and especially when things don't work correctly off the get-go. The game needs to be taken down. They need to make sure the status effects ain't working against them. And then they need to apologise to everyone that fucking coined them. Anyway, take care, guys. Bye-bye.